Welcome to www.driveredinabox.com. Today's topic, driver ed doesn't have to take place at school. If your driver's ed class was anything like mine, it involved a bunch of teenagers sitting in a crowded room trying to understand enough material to pass the permit exam, then getting out on the road for a few hours with our instructor. Shortly after that, we were cut loose to drive with our parents. In retrospect, that approach is frankly terrifying. The idea that a bunch of teens with a few hours of instructions hit the New Jersey highways every day is amazing. Even more amazing, we had a remarkably low rate of accidents. Whether it was a result of lower speed limits, less traffic, or just blind luck, we somehow muddled through. The change between past and present. Obviously, things have changed. I drove 45 miles per hour on my local highway. My 16-year-old goes 75 miles per hour on our interstate. The number of drivers has increased so dramatically that what passed for rush hour in my day would now be called a minimal slowdown. The few hours of driver's education that most driving schools provide is simply not enough to turn out good drivers. While it is true that parents or guardians are supposed to take their kids out for a specified number of supervised hours in some states, that number is as low as 6. I don't know about you, but I don't want to encounter a 15-year-old with a license who's had a total of 12 hours of drive time, especially during a snowstorm or when it's raining. A better alternative. Fortunately, the need for better driver's ed programs is being met by computer-based home-taught systems. These programs provide CDs, workbooks, and videos that the child watches with their parent. The program deals not with just the basics, but also with techniques that help a new driver learn how to scan effectively and make better decisions when faced with a challenge. Knowledge is power, especially behind the wheel of a car. We have a bit of a romance with the automobile here in the United States, and we tend to forget that a car is basically a speeding lethal machine. Knowing how to handle that power and being able to recognize potential difficulties and anticipating how to overcome the unexpected are essential skills for all drivers, but new drivers especially need to understand and apply that knowledge. Success means taking it home. There are certainly things that your child can experience without you involved: their first dance, their first job, or their first night alone at home. For proper driving instruction, you must be involved. Teaching a child to drive isn't just about the mechanics of pressing pedals and changing a tire. It's about providing a moral compass that tells them how to behave on the road. Becoming involved in your child's driver's ed experience conveys the message that this is important. Kids notice when you sacrifice your time to teach them something. Make the effort to be part of your child's driving experience. It will pay off in years of safer driving. To find out more information on topics like this, please go to www.driveredinabox.com.